freaking Saturday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're live on a damn Saturday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see what shit goes down tonight. The first game was really good between Texas Tech and Florida. Texas Tech had a nice lead, 10-point lead, but then man, they couldn't make threes at the end. Florida did, and that was the difference, man. One team made threes, the other didn't. Then Florida got back in because of the ability to make threes, and Texas Tech was not able to. Florida kind of stole the game at the end there. But Florida State moves on to the Final Four. Congratulations to them. The game was a butt whooping. Duke and Alabama. Duke was just by far the better team. I think it was a point. I think it ended up being like a 17, 20-point game at the end. They're kind of dominant by Duke there, honestly. Duke is dominating this thing, man. I think they're gonna win it. Like Florida, could they beat them? Florida almost lost tonight to Texas Tech. I don't know, man. I think Duke has looked superior than everybody else. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the How you doing, Jacob? Duke looks really good. When you're still kind of manhandling teams in the Elite Eight, yeah, that probably means you're gonna win this thing. What's Alabama like? What was it like? They were like the 2 or 3 seed, and they pretty much manhandled them tonight. My Guardians lost, but Jarm got injured. Damn. I watched a little bit of that game. It was 3-3 in the 7th when I stopped watching. It seemed like it was a fun game. Rodgers is signing with the Vikings. Is he really? Let me see. I gotta load my shit. I haven't checked my my Twitter since like 7 o'clock. I'll check in a little bit. What up, Reaper? Welcome to the How you doing tonight, man? We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, man. We're chilling a damn Saturday night. Chilling on a damn Saturday night. Yeah, Jacob, I haven't checked. My phone is kind of loading right now. But I haven't gone on Twitter since 7, so it might be true. I don't know. Last time it wasn't really too. There wasn't too much NFL stuff going on today. The last time I checked was like at 7, so I don't know. My phone's about to upload. Once it uploads, I'll check. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Schefter said the Vikings don't want the signing with the Steelers. Let me look at it. Let's see. My phone is almost there. Once it loads. You're a boy. You're a boy. That's fine. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. We're chilling. We're just talking sports and wrestling. This shit's gotta load. I don't know why the phone this shit won't load. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, guys. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Hold on, guys. Gotta. No, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Since 2015. Heyman, you don't know anything about anything. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. What up, baby Jay? Welcome to the How you doing tonight? There's nothing. Adam Schefter hasn't tweeted since fucking 12 p.m. That was like 15 hours ago. So there's nothing about Rodgers at all. Adam Schefter has not tweeted since fucking 12. Let me see if there's anything over here. Hold on. Yeah, no. Nothing, man. Not a really active day in sports, honestly. There were games, I mean, with basketball and baseball, but news wise, nothing really much happened today news wise. I gotta turn on the computer, Michael. Um, that's why I want to wait to add a few mods because I have to go on the computer on settings to do it. That's why when I add mods, I do like 3 or 5 at once because I gotta go on the computer. I gotta go on settings. So I'm waiting. I think. Let me see. Who else? Oh, some dude is he a mod? I might give it to him. And then who else could I add as a mod? I forgot. Maybe we can do that. Maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe I'll do it tonight, Michael. Yeah, fucking 3 home runs. Supposedly the Yankees were using like different bats, right? They changed the barrel of. They changed the barrel, man. Oh, that was a very controversial talk today after the Yankees game. The bats were looking different. So who knows? Apparently Cody Bellinger was struggling in spring training, so they like, let's change the barrel and let's put a little bit more. I think they put it higher and they're like, well, some guys started liking it, so a bunch of Yankees players had their bats adjusted. They're 2-1. They're 1-2. Okay. Damn it! It's early, man. It's early. It is early in the season. They just got things started. I think the Dodgers like fucking 4-0, aren't they? The Dodgers? I don't even know. Or are they 5-0? They might be 5-0, the Dodgers. I think there was a bet how many games was the Dodgers gonna win at first. What up, T Money? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, T Money? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, T Money? We're chilling a damn Saturday night, man. We chilling. Da 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 da. Chilling on a damn Saturday night. We chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of slow right now. We got to get this thing going up. Got to get this thing going. We chilling on a damn Saturday night. What up, troll? Welcome to the yeah. How you doing, buddy? Got to get this puppy going here tonight. Got to get a little more active chat. Hit the damn like button. Continue to get this stream promoted. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, this stream's off to a very slow start. Let's get this puppy going here tonight, man, on a fucking Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Stream is really... We got to get things going, man. Club America won. Nice, Sanchez. Nice win by Club America. Nice win. Let's freaking go. I hope they win the 4th title. That would be crazy. 4 in a row. Holy frijoles. What up, Chris? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Chris? What up, Anaya? Welcome to the show. How we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. How's everybody doing tonight, man? We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Do you think CM Punk deserves a spot on? Yeah, I think you got to go with the biggest stars. And I think what they're going to end up doing, they're going to turn, they might turn CM Punk heel and have Paul Heyman join them and stab Roman in the back. That's where they might be going for. When team is predicted to lose the most games in the MLB, probably like the White Sox or the Rockies. That would be my guess, Michael. Because they were horrendous last year. So probably one of those teams. My guess is Dodgers best team and White Sox worst team. That'll be crazy though if it's Rockies because it's gonna be the same division. Dodgers and Rockies are in the same division. Hey, what up, Juan? Sanchez, we chilling on a damn Saturday night. Do you think CM Punk getting emotional in the It could have been, Chris. It could have been. It could have been a little bit off scripted. Who knows? But it could have been part of it too. Because he was looking right through the contract, and then Paul Heyman's like, what you're looking for is there. You're going to main event WrestleMania. So it could have been acting. No, I think the Pirates are going to be like in the middle. Maybe they compete for a wild card. Cheers, man. Cheers. Salute. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, the Pirates they might compete for a wild card. That got to be the next step for the Tigers. At least make the damn wild card. Why Paul Heyman low-key keep advocating CM Punk's favor? Supposedly that's like his they have like a long relationship, I think, all the way back in WCW when CM Punk was in WCW, or excuse me, ECW or whatever it was called. They've known each other for like 15, 25 years supposedly. What up, Brandon? Welcome to the show. I think it's time for I think Roman can now like do a promo without Paul Heyman. I don't think he really needs him anymore. I think they're officially ending that storyline. Right? They took the championship away last year. This year they're gonna take away his wise man. I think they're gonna move on from all that stuff, maybe. Royal Johnson, welcome to the show. How you doing, man? He's gonna wrestle in a triple threat match at WrestleMania versus Roman and Seth Rollins. Who's greatest Paul Heyman run? Brock Lesnar? No, I mean, he did a lot with Brock Lesnar, but then when he was with Roman, he was champion for like over 1,000 days. But it's probably Brock Lesnar. I think that's what he's gonna be mostly known for Brock Lesnar, but also Paul Heyman, also Roman Reigns. That's been a nice 5-year run. Hello from Germany. Can you say happy birthday to my brother? Hugh, happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have a fun day. Spend it with friends and family, man. Have a fun day, buddy. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully, Royal Johnson. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Stream was off to a slow start, but things are getting going here. Ricky, I don't know how to read, buddy. I'm so apologize. I don't know what that word is. I'm so apologize. Do you think Gunther is going to break another longest reigning champion record holding on his title champ? I think they're gonna give it to. I don't know. Man, I think Jay's gonna win it, but I don't know because that feud hasn't been that good. So, but I think they're gonna give it to Jay, and then maybe Jay loses it at SummerSlam. I don't know. What about CM Punk getting with Cena and going after the tag titles? I don't know, Michael. I think those are two different storylines. CM Punk with Paul Heyman betraying Roman Reigns, maybe. And I don't know. Thank you, Joxy. I appreciate it, man. I don't know, Ricky. Excuse me, Michael. I don't know if they'll do that. John Cena's advertised for a bunch of shows in the spring, summer. Even Backlash, which is the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania. So he's definitely sticking around more. Is that going to be as WWE champion or what? Is Dirty Dom will ever backstab Finn Balor and start his own faction? Yeah, a lot of people want Dominic to win the Intercontinental Championship. That's what I've heard. Hey, what up, Matt? Welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's a triple threat. Triple threat at WrestleMania. Punk, Roman, and Seth. The wise man could manage both of them. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I've read articles that Triple H wants him to manage Braun Breaker. He's been working with him behind the scenes on promos. Rhea Ripley getting off the main event spot. No, she's also so she's got a championship match this week versus Io Sky. If she wins, she's gonna face Bianca Belair for the World Championship at WrestleMania. My guess if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be a triple threat match. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Who is more legend, Charlotte? I like Becky Lynch better. The new NWO. Also with The Rock. And even Travis Scott at times, maybe. Maybe. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens, Michael. You called the John Cena heel turn a long time ago, so you might be onto something once again. You're 51, man. You've seen a lot of wrestling. You have a good feel for it. So you might be right again, Michael. I know there's been a lot of teases throughout the years about making like an NWO 2.0 with newer guys, and for some reason they've always wanted John Cena to do it. So maybe they'll start it, yeah. Maybe Rock, Punk, and Cena. Is Braun Strowman ready to be LA Knight for the? No, he Jacob Fatu cost him the championship. Now it's gonna be this upcoming next week. Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman in a last man standing match. I'm reading the chat. That's why I'm reading the chat. I'm looking down to read the chat. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. What's going on with Fatu and Solo? Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do exactly. A lot of people are saying it's going to be Solo versus Fatu at WrestleMania, but they're really milking that one. Maybe next week they'll start it off, but I don't know. Right? Like I said, this Friday is going to be a last man standing match with Fatu and Strowman. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. It's okay. Don't worry. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Is he the new Bloodline? Is destined in fate out this early in the game? Yeah, they're not even. So I've read an article. They're not even Bloodline anymore. That faction. They're just like a faction now. Solo, Tamatanga, and Fatu. But they don't recognize them as the Bloodline anymore after Solo lost his match with Roman Reigns and is no longer the Tribal Chief. Oh, it's Sunday for you? How long until Fatu turns on Solo? I think it's gonna happen soon. I mean, dude, we're like what, 3 weeks away? They gotta hurry up with that one. They gotta hurry up with that one. But that's my guess, right? What's your question? They seem to like not know what are they doing exactly with both the Intercontinental and the United States Championship. It seems like they're still trying to figure out exactly what they want to do. Because the problem is, I don't know if they want to do more triple threats and fatal four-way matches because, I mean, they already got a triple threat match between Punk, Roman, and Seth. Looking probably at another one for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship between Rhea, Io, and Bianca. So that's the thing. I don't know if they want to do more triple threats and fatal four-way matches. And that's why they can't seem to figure out exactly what they want to do for both the Intercontinental and the United States Championship. We're talking about wrestling and sports. I'm a head out. I got all notifications on, so I will come. Okay, thank you, Kat. Thank you for the support. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Why this new Bloodline fell short to become the main event wrestlers? I feel the members of that faction getting injured make they're really high on Fatu. I think he could leave and become a singles guy and be very successful. Also, I think eventually they're gonna have when Tanga Loya comes back, they're just gonna have both Tanga Loya and Tamatanga be a tag team. And then Solo, I'm guessing he's also just gonna be on his own. Solo versus Fatu, either Hell in a Cell. I don't think they knew Hell in a... Maybe... I don't know about WrestleMania. Maybe down the road, like a Backlash or something. They're wrestlers from WWE. Hey, C, how you doing, my brother? What up, Edward? Welcome to the show. Good to see you again, my brother, my aunt. 3 days ago, just dealing with, like, my friend. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm really sorry. That sucks, man. Oof. Sorry to hear that. More Samoan Wars. Well, I mean, they have two other guys in NXT, I believe. Hakalelo, who I believe is like 7 feet, no, 6'7", I believe, 6'7". And they have another guy also, I forgot what his name is. But there's like 2 more guys signed, and they're in NXT. What up, Hong Kong? Welcome to the show. No problem, Edward. Imagine if we get Samoan Joe back in mix. That would... Yeah, he signed with AEW. But maybe in the future. How you been? I haven't... Yeah, man, I'm just chilling. Just chilling, man. Been watching basketball, March Madness. Baseball started a few days ago. So, yeah, man, just been doing my thing. Just chilling and streaming and, you know, not much going on. Just chilling on a damn Saturday night. That was a heartbreaker. I lost to Florida. Yeah, man. They couldn't shoot threes at the end. They couldn't make their threes at the end to survive. Hong Kong, I don't watch that, buddy. I honestly don't have time for that. I'm watching March Madness. I'm watching the start of baseball season. Yeah, no. Mustafa Ali, I believe, is in TNA. Mustafa Ali. We're talking about sports and wrestling. No, right? Even the female. Yeah, man. Texas Tech, man. They were up by 10 too late in the game. But they couldn't make threes, man. And Florida started making some threes the final few minutes. And that was the difference. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. No, we're mainly watching basketball and baseball right now. My girlfriend doesn't get mad when I watch because she feels bad for the players. I don't watch that at all, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't watch that at all. Dude, honestly, like, I don't... These, like, other leagues, like, whether it's AEW, UFL, it's not the same. Did you see Rick Nemeth retaining his title as TNA champion? Yeah, I saw that. I saw, man, Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler. Did you, do you know nothing? We should have paid Anthony Stin. Oh, man. Yeah, man. He went to Toronto for the money. Yup. He did, man, obviously. Rock, the final boss, owns the... I know, Hong Kong, but it's not fun, dude. It's not fun. It's not fun at all, buddy. We got March Madness going on. We got baseball season. It's not fun. I think that's like a minor league for the NFL. That we don't watch minor league, right? For baseball, we don't watch minor league for basketball. We don't watch the G League. We don't watch minor league for, you know what I mean? It has a little bit more flair because it's The Rock who owns it, but at the end of the day, it's a minor league for the NFL. That's all this UFL is. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. You had to see that home run. Which one? The one by Judge? He had 3 home runs today. They went back to back to back at one point. Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, and I believe Paul Goldschmidt. Back to back jacks, man. Yankees, man, they hit so many home runs tonight. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling on a damn Saturday night. What are you, excuse me? What are you, is Judge there? Excuse me? I beg your pardon? I'm so confused right now. I beg your pardon? What? I'm Ran. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. What are you, is Judge there? What? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, dude. I really don't. I'm so apologizes to you. What time is it where you live? 3:28. That's our time. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. No, I don't use a WhatsApp board. It's AM. It's the night. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate it, man. Yes, I'm in Texas. Yes. I like your sports show, my brother. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I cast spirits from the Ouija board. I seen people play it on YouTube. I'm not too good with that stuff. But I seen sometimes I don't like look for the videos, but sometimes some of the YouTubers that I watch make those type of videos and I end up watching, but I'm not too much into it. It's JK Handu. Haven't been on stream for months. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Honestly, you have a mod. Let me know who are you. Educate me, and I ain't talking books. Who the hell are you? Refresh my memory. Remember me from last year? I was training for... Oh, yeah. I think you live in Alaska, right? It's TNA, Dolph Ziggler. It's in TNA. He's a TNA World Champion, Dolph Ziggler. What up, Packer? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I remember you now. You want to be a hockey player and you live in Alaska. All right, yeah. What's going on, man? Are your dreams still alive of being a hockey player? I can't get references until she gets a TV so I can have the table. I can't get wrestling until she gets a new TV. Oh, okay. You got to get a TV, man. Did you like SmackDown? Yeah, it was actually a good show, honestly. Low key. They finally had stars, right? Started off with Randy, Cody, McIntyre. Randy McIntyre ended up having a match. That was good. Freaking LA Knight Strowman, then Fatu interrupting the match. The freaking Damian Priest putting McIntyre through the freaking windshield of the car. Jake Cargill, Naomi fighting. Naomi attacking the girls. Nia Yame. What else happened? Jimmy had a match versus The Miz. He won. The main event, of course. They signed the contract, man, and they reveal it's going to be the main event of Night 1. CM Punk, Roman, and Rollins. So it was a good show. Are you streaming on... Yes, I am, Jacob. What up, Nathaniel Vargas? Vargas. Welcome to the show. I can never watch streams because it's at like... It's okay. I know, man. I know you have a different time zone. See, remember the Holy Frijoles? Yes. You look like Chris. I beg you pardon. Can we get a pendejo face for... Yeah, they couldn't make threes. They couldn't make threes, dude. My father was screaming. It's like, pendejos. This is so embarrassing. You guys can't fucking make a three. He was pissed, man. Couldn't make threes at all. That was the difference at the end, right? Florida made threes. Texas Tech couldn't make their fucking threes. Let me charge my phone. Hold on, guys. They just couldn't... They could only score if they would literally just get in the paint. They couldn't even make free throws. That was bad. Hold on, guys. I gotta charge this. That was bad, man. That was bad. I gotta go to bed early that night. I might be going to the Cavs game on Wednesday. Okay, Jacob. It's fine, dude. I'm going to be on every day except Monday and Friday. I'm going to sleep. Have a good night, JK. Good luck with the hockey. Do you like Green Bay Packers? They're a nice historic team. They couldn't make free throw. Exactly, Packer. Me and my dad watched the game. Did he really? I have a head and a shoulder. I'm good. I beg your pardon? Head and shoulder. What? Anyways, it was a fun game, man. The other one was a blow-up, but Texas Tech and Florida was a good game. The other one was a fucking blowout. Duke beat the shit out of Alabama. Have a good night, JK. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Have a good night, JK. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. It's snowing early that year with that damn roof. No, there's not a hole in here. What up, Cat? Welcome back to the show. How you doing, Cat? How you doing, buddy? No, it's snowing in April. Yeah, like up north, it is. It don't stop snowing until like May. But in the south, we're good. We're Gucci. No, Cat. We've only been. How long have I known you for? 3 days ago, you didn't even know my name, and now you want to be a mod? Stop playing with me now. I haven't even known you for like a. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Let's keep going tonight. We had a good conversation. What's your favorite baseball team? The White Sox. They're not very good. Not a very good team. 337. It's 337 for me, Cat. You're a Sox fan, XSCL? We got to get our head of our ass, man. We got to start. We got to start playing better baseball, man. That was embarrassing last year. We got to play better this year. You need shampoo. I'm not taking a shower. WTF? Do you have like a fetish with shampoo or what? Oh, you must be out in the West Coast. If it's 137 for you, must be out west. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue the conversation on a freaking Saturday night. What are you doing to your keyboard? I don't know what to do with my hands, so I press the keyboard. I don't know what to do with my hands, so I just press the keyboard. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to hit the damn like button. Continue to get this channel promoted. We're tired of eating beans and pork and farting. Mary F. Throw away Fargo, Lizzo, Casey Anthony. I beg your pardon, K. Cam. I beg your pardon. What the fudge? We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. How much thin roof is on your keyboard? Be honest. My roof is fine. My roof is fine. There's nothing falling from the like the roof is fine. My roof is not what does that even mean? There's not a dent. XL, WTF. We're here to talk about sports and wrestling. You're talking about stuff that doesn't even matter. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night. Let's continue to shoot the shit about sports and wrestling. What's up, Packer? Welcome back to the shit. How you doing, Packer? How you doing tonight? Can we get a pendejo face for this chat? I watch WWE, man. They're all 6'3", 250 pounds. I don't watch midgets. I don't know what that is. Like only Hornswoggle, but that's it. Why are they talking about that exactly? I don't know. He's talking about shampoo and a Roth, and he talked about something with my shoulders. I don't know. Yeah, Hornswoggled. I don't think there's a midget company, wrestling company, or wrestling. I don't think there's a midget wrestling company. You saw what happened to Hornswoggle when he got released from WWE? They wanted to do a pee test, and he couldn't pee. So they said you're taking steroids. So that's why you don't want to pee, and they fired him. Yeah, because of that. He talked about it with Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Stone Cold Steve Austin show a few years ago. They said that he didn't want to pee because he knew he was on something. Yeah. They're like that. You don't want to pee for a reason, buddy. Because I guess they let you drink water so you can eventually pee. So they're like, how come you can't pee? And they said that's a fail performance enhancing drug test. Raw Carb is looking good this week. Yeah, man. It should be good. It should be good, man. Let's see what happens. I think they're going to officially make Logan and AJ match, and then maybe probably the triple threat between Rhea, Io, and Bianca Belair. They're going to probably make those two matches official. XLL, I don't know if you belong in this chat. You're not asking any sports questions. If you want to be a barber, go to a barber stream. This is not a barber stream. I don't know why you're obsessed with my hair. Like, totally, like, WTF is going on tonight with you, XLXL? No, I'm not sad. People saying Jay is going to crash out on Raw. A lot of people are saying that Gunther's going to beat the shit out of Jimmy. Like, blood and everything. To try to put some extra interest in that feud between Jay and Gunther. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night. Yeah, Packer, maybe he'll handcuff Jay to the ropes and beat the shit out of Jimmy or something like that. Or maybe he'll lock him in a locker room while he beats the shit out of Jimmy. Yes, every day except Mondays and Fridays. Ah, shit, I just hit my finger. Okay, you're a Rey Mysterio fan. Booyaka, booyaka, el cabrón de San Diego. The 619, man. We're chilling a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Would you rather wrestle Kevin Nash? XLXL? Why are you so obsessed with my hair? Like, WTF? Do you like sausage? Like, I'm a man. Why are you talking about my hair? Like, that's weird. Low key. Like, what is your obsession with hair? Are you promoting, like, Mans for Hair or something? Yeah, I don't know why he's so upset with my hair. Like, WTF? He must be promoting something. This is like those TikTok ads. Like, you know, the TikTok shop ads? He must be trying to sell me a shampoo. Yeah, we might have to release him from his duties if he continues, guys. I don't know why he's such obsessed with my hair. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. What I have? I had breakfast today. I had eggs, and waffles, and what else did I eat? Oh, hot dogs with chips, and then I had donuts for dessert. I also had some pork chips for snack. I had a few Coca-Colas. I had a glass of milk. Do you think we'll ever going to see Dirty Dom redemption of forgiveness to his dad? I can see them going through that path at some point. Maybe like they did last year with Kevin Owens and Sami. Was it last year or 2 years when he needed him to tag team? And Kevin Owens tried to convince Sami Zayn to forgive him. So maybe they could do that in the future where they turn Dominic babyface, and he needs a tag team partner, and he wants it to be his father. I can see that I'm trying to do a storyline where he needs to convince him to be his tag team partner. Yeah, I can see that. Do you think Rikishi move would fly in? Wait, do you think Rikishi's ass would fly in this PG era? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think it would be considered family friendly. Back then they were rated TV-14. Now they're rated PG. Not even PG-13. So yeah, probably not. I mean, dude, they CM Punk and Seth Rollins did middle finger a few weeks ago, and the TV went dark for like a good few seconds. They don't even allow that anymore. No, Packer. They just said a few weeks ago that Netflix wants family friendly stuff. That's why they when they had that cage match with Punk and Sad, they blinked the screen. They went dark for a few seconds. Do ruining wrestling or making it better? No, Packer. I think I saw something where Netflix wants them to be family friendly. It ruins it for the fans, but for them, the more family friendly they are, the more sponsors they get. So they're making so much money. They're making way too much money. Yeah, Packer. Apparently, they told them when they were in negotiations, we're gonna allow you guys to be a little bit more edgy or push the envelope. But now that they signed the contract, they're like, no, guys, we want you to be family friendly. So yeah, I hear from Drew McIntyre that they getting fined every time they swear. Yup. Their Triple H had a talk with them a few months ago about the swearing. He's like, hey, I want to remind you guys we're still PG. I saw that on Twitter a few months ago. Triple H had a talk with the wrestlers about that. Is the final boss coming back soon to punish little Cody? A lot of people are saying he's gonna be at the UK this Monday. I think he has to because we haven't seen him in almost a month. So I think The Rock might make an appearance this Monday coming up. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get this stream going, guys. Continue to hit the damn like button. Continue to comment. Continue to share the stream. Continue to promote the stream. We're tired of eating pork and beans. At this moment, I kind of confused because The Rock and Cena are our childhood heroes, and now they acting like divas and cutting promos about the WWE Universe. Don't appreciate what they done for them. Yeah, Chris. I mean, that's what a heel does. He turns his back on the fans. I think like right now, dude, there's so many like they have enough stars where they can afford to have John Cena and The Rock be heels. You still have CM Punk, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes. They have enough to where like in the past that was the problem. They didn't have really enough guys and they couldn't afford Cena to be a heel. But now you have all these different star guys. Drew McIntyre. You have about 7 guys that could pretty much carry the company. So they're fine, dude. And then even guys like Gunther and Fatu and Braun Breaker, they're in a really good spot right now. I kind of feel in a multiverse where The Rock and Cena would ever turn bad boys. Yup. People are saying Gunther might beat Jay. Yeah, I can see that because there's not a lot of Jews with Jay. I can see Gunther retaining. CM Punk today they had a show and so I don't know where, and he told them I'll see you down the road. So I don't know, maybe at SummerSlam. Because Jay isn't that great in the honestly, do you think that WWE needs more heels? I think they're good right now. I think right now they're good with John Cena, The Rock, Drew McIntyre. They have good heels right now. Yeah, I saw that. Randy was holding Cody the same way The Rock was. And he told them when it's all said and done and you be John Cena, I'm coming for number 15. Yeah, he might turn heel too. Remember, there's that rumor that that John's gonna fail, and the next night, the next Monday on Raw, The Rock's gonna turn on John Cena for failing, and Randy's gonna replace John. That's been a rumor, remember? And that way John can be a babyface again. For example, Gunther don't act like a bad guy, but he clearly destroys his opponents, but he still get his props from the... Yeah. No, but Gunther's a heel. Gunther's a heel. I never heard that in my life, Mexican tacos. Of course. I think Mexico is the only place that has tacos. That's like saying Japanese sushi. I beg your pardon? We're chilling at Bam Saturday night. I feel some wrestlers are trying to do so hard to become so two-hand that they fail miserably. Yeah, it does happen. I mean, most wrestlers, either they're a baby face or they're a heel. Stone Cold sucked as a heel. Randy and Triple H are not the greatest baby faces, if you ask me. They were better heels. But there's some guys that can do both, like Hogan, Jericho, Shawn Michaels, The Rock. They can do both. For my perfect heel is someone that doesn't need to talk to literally get hated, like Dirty Dom. Yeah. Yeah, that's Logan Paul also gets a lot of that. But then that's what you call like a go away heat, especially for Logan Paul, which that's more like in real life, like we're booing you because we don't want you here. That's Logan Paul gets that go away heat, like leave WWE. But it's better than getting crickets. In the WWE, it's 1,000 times better to get booed than get crickets. Who do you think is more hated? Drew, Logan, Owens, Dirty Dom, New Day? Logan, and then probably Dirty Dom. And then Loki, New Day. They've been getting booed a lot, New Day. I think they, even though they boo them, they actually do like Kevin Owens and McIntyre. Do you think we'll ever see another Randy? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Again, there's a rumor going on that John's gonna not win at WrestleMania. The next night, The Rock's gonna turn on him, and Randy's gonna replace John, and that could lead to a match. Maybe, like I said, Randy maybe wins a championship from Cody, and then maybe either at SummerSlam or Survivor Series, that could lead to a match between Randy and John, which can maybe finally be the match where John wins 17. That's been a rumor going around. So then John can win the number 17 championship as a babyface. Maybe that's why they did the promo yesterday with Randy and Cody. Basically, Randy telling Cody, eventually, I'm coming for number 15. So that might be the way they want to go. I don't know. What happened to the Alpha Academy with Chad Gable and the guys? They tear them apart. Now Chad Gable has a new faction called Made in America. And then Chad, the Academy still, it's still just those three: Tatsira Tasawa, Maxine, and Otis. But they're jobbers. They're not really doing much. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, Saturday night. What's some reason that he tears down great prospect does history lines like nothing? I don't know, man. I think they wanted to put so what happened, I think, was too that they were doing a feud with Chad Gable and Otis, but then they stopped doing it for some reason because they thought that Chad Gable was gonna go to SmackDown, but then he ended up staying up in Raw. But now he's with the Creed brothers. Remember the Creed brothers, the tag team? Now he's with them. And they're called Made in America. We are, Jacob. We're Night Owls. You already know, man. Stop playing with me. You already know we're Night Owls. Why did Apollo Crews stop wrestling? I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's one of those guys that simply is just not big enough. Like I said, if you're not at least 6'1", 6'3", they're not really gonna book you right. Yeah, I think the last thing we saw was from him was what he was in a tag team with Baron Corbin, but now Baron Corbin got released. But maybe he I don't know, he might be wrestling maybe in those, like, what do you call those shows? Speed and I don't know, those shows they do before. I know they do, like, they remember, like, they do the, I don't know what it's called now, but back in the day it was called Sunday Night Heat, which was a TV show, 1 hour TV show they would do on Sundays, but they would film the shows before Monday Night Raw. I don't know, maybe I don't know, I think is it called Main Event now? I don't know what it's called, which I don't know why it would be called Main Event if you're literally wrestling before the show starts. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. My guess is they're going to end up releasing Apollo Crews. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Why the Grand Slam champ, The Miz, is going overlook? I don't know. He's always been used as like a mid-carder, at times main eventer. Right now they put him with an tag team with Carmelo Hayes, who's a newer guy. So he's always been all over the place, The Miz. But at least they use them, unlike some of these other guys. At least they use The Miz. They even once occasionally they'll even put him in a big storyline. I mean, the guy is, what is he? A 2-3-time WWE champion. I mean, damn it. A few years ago, or what was it, about 10, 15 years ago, he actually main evented WrestleMania versus John Cena. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Do you think Triple H is doing a regular great job on his manager position? I would say good. I would say good. I feel like I'm excited for the summer. For like the first time in 15 years, both Raw and SmackDown are going to be 2 hours. Because look, for like fucking 15 years straight, Raw was 3 hours, and now finally this year with Netflix, they got it down to 2 hours. But now SmackDown went to 3 hours. But they're saying that sometime this summer, SmackDown's going to go back to 2 hours. And finally, for the first time in 15 years, both Raw and SmackDown are going to be 2 hours. And that might be the best thing for both shows, man. I think that's the best for a wrestling show, 2 hours. 1 hour is not enough, and 3 hours is too much. So I think that's going to make really good TV both Mondays and Fridays once both Raw and SmackDown are 2 hours. Sometime this summer. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. If McMahon were to sell the WWE company to Dana White for how much? So, okay. The company has already been sold. It got sold in 2023 to Ari Emanuel, who's The Rock's agent. The company has been sold since 2023. See, he's the majority owner. And then there's a few like so he's the owner. He bought the wrestling company, or the majority of the wrestling company, with his agency called Endeavor. And then he made a new company that's called TKO, which that's the company that pretty much runs both WWE and UFC. And that company is run by Chief Executive Officer Mark Shapiro. So he like oversees both WWE and UFC. And then obviously WWE is run by their president, Nick Khan, and then Triple H, and then obviously UFC is run by their president, Dana White. But WWE has been sold since 2023 to Ari Emanuel. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are chilling on a... Is Prime brand legit to WWE, or is just sponsor? Wait, what? No, it's just a sponsorship. It's a sponsorship. If you see, they no longer sponsor Prime in the ring. They only sponsor the drink on the ring side. So yeah, but yeah, they're a sponsorship. Same thing with UFC. UFC also sponsors Prime. Yeah, but that's good business by Logan Paul. I mean, you're getting fucking sponsored by both the biggest wrestling company in the world and the biggest mixed martial arts company in the world. That's good business by Logan Paul. Do you think Logan Paul brings something realistically to the... I think he could bring in extra fans with all of his social media followers. I think he's bringing in extra fans. So yeah, and he's really good at it. He's really good at it, man. He's pretty athletic. I think he said himself that out of all the videos he's made, That one a year ago that he made at painting with a marker while he was in the pod at the Elimination Chamber is his most viewed his most viewed video ever. And think about it, that guy has been on social media for what, 10, 15 years? And the fact that was his biggest video, that's the power when you combine both Logan Paul's social media fame with also the WWE's fame. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Facts. I never thought in a million years that Logan will end up in WWE. So when they started boxing, what was it, 2018, 2019? I had a feeling they could end up in wrestling. I had a small feeling. I'm actually not surprised that Jake also hasn't done it. But, yeah, I mean, I'm more surprised, too, that more UFC fighters don't end up in wrestling. You've only really seen, right, Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey. I'm surprised Conor McGregor hasn't done wrestling. Because once you establish yourself as a star, go to fucking WWE, you can still make good money. I mean, I think Logan Paul makes $5 million a year in WWE. I'm sure Brock also made good money. Same thing with Ronda Rousey. And I think WWE has negotiated in the past with McGregor, but I think he's asking for way too much money. But yeah, I'm surprised more UFC fighters don't make the switch over, especially as they get older. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the damn like button, get this channel promoted, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to get this damn channel promoted. I was remembering Cain Velasquez segment against Brock Lesnar because today I was watching in TV him getting sentenced for 5 years in prison for shooting down on. So yeah, what happened was a few years ago, some person tried to, I think, sexually abuse Cain Velasquez's son. So Cain Velasquez went to the person's house to go beat him up, but he accidentally hit the abuser's father, which is like a senior citizen. So they ended up pressing charges on Cain Velasquez for hitting a senior citizen. But I think he got some of that sentence down. I don't think he's gonna have to do all 5 years. I think only like only a little bit of it. He actually spent 9 months in jail. When he got arrested. So I think that covers 1 year. And then I think the lawyer also got a few years down. I think he only had to do a few years. For what I've heard, he's not gonna have to do all 5 years. Cain Velasquez. What's your opinion of who? I feel bad for Cain Velasquez because he was doing what yeah, exactly, Chris. Exactly. It's just really bad luck that he ended up accidentally hitting the senior citizen. Just freaking bad luck. But yeah, man. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. That only got to shows me that no Joko. That only goes to show me that no Joko system. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope the other guy too got in trouble, right, for sexual abusing his kid. Hopefully, he also got in trouble. I think he did. But they also punished King Velasquez for hitting the senior citizen. But yeah, I would think also the guy who sexually abused King Velasquez's kid got in trouble. We are chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. What's your favorite movie about wrestling? I don't know. I watched The Wrestler with Mickey York. I haven't watched too many wrestling movies. I never ended up watching the Von Erich stuff. That's so sad. So many of the brothers committed suicide. It's like, Jesus Christ. That movie seems to be so sad, the Von Erich's movie. And then Mickey York one is sad too because he dies in the ring at the end of the movie. I think he does like a frog splash and he dies in the middle of the ring. The ending kind of sucks. Well, it does suck. Do you think Nacho Libre is a... Oh, yeah, for sure. Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre. Ta-da-ta. Nacho Libre. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta-ta. Do you think The Rock is better actor? I think he's actually a better wrestler. He's always doing kind of like action movies, right? I don't know. All his movies are kind of similar. It's always action movies. But he gets paid a shit ton of money, man. I don't know, but I feel The Rock destroy AI. I want to see a new face on the main event poster. Yeah. I heard he might get into drama movies and stop making so many action movies. I'm getting ready to see Braun Strowman or AJ as top guy. No, AJ's 47, man. He's on his way out. He did an interview a few weeks ago and he said he's planning to retire sometime within the next 3 years. He's on his way out, AJ Styles. Yeah, he did an interview saying, I think I'm going to retire soon. I for sure want to retire before or by the time I'm 50. Who you think is going to the basketball finals? For sure the Thunder on the West. I'm not sure about Cleveland and Boston. That might go 7. And I like Kenny Atkins, Cleveland's coach, better than John Mosula. So I think it's a 50-50 between Cleveland and Boston, but I do think Thunder's going to come out of the West. Please don't tell me we stuck with the Golden Boy Cody or the Tribal Chief for more time. I'm really getting tired of. So my guess is Roman Reigns is going to probably retire soon too. I think once he feels there's nothing else to do, he could retire. Maybe his final match will be versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania and then retire. Because I know he's got like 5 kids. He's got a lot going on. Thunder down under. I don't think Roman's going to stick around for too many years. I think the future is going to be guys like Gunther, Braun Breaker, and Fatu. And maybe even Trick Williams and Obi Fani. They're still in NXT though. I want to see Brock Lesnar coming back and dominate like always. Well, he's got that lawsuit with Vince McMahon, so I don't know. Yeah, we already know, man. You already know. I wouldn't be upset if Gunther is the... Yeah. I think those guys are going to be running the company in the next 5-10 years. Gunther, Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu. And like I said, even guys like Obi Fani and Trick Williams from NXT. That might be like the next generation in the next 5-10 years. Why do Sammy is off the picture? Yeah, I think he must have asked for time off. I saw some social media pictures of him hanging out with his family on vacation. Maybe either he got hurt or it's like a mental break. But yeah, I feel like for sure he asked for time off after that match at Chamber versus Kevin Owens. Do you see Luca in the finals, which is slap? Not this year. I don't think they have enough defense to compete for like. They need a rim protector to like at least rebound and play defense, and they're gonna get beat up if they gotta play like the Nuggets, Minnesota with Gobert, even Houston with Sengun. They're gonna have problems. But maybe next year or in the future, the Lakers could for sure contend for a championship. Right now, I don't think their defense is not good enough. Do you see who you think is going for the championship? I think it's between 3 teams. Thunder, Celtics, Cavaliers. I think one of those 3 wins the championship. One of those 3. Yeah, one of those 3, I think. Do you think Shinsuke Nakamura is overrated or underrated? And also, do you feel that he having less to nothing promo skills plays against him when it's about retaining its momentum? Yeah, I think in the WWE, if you can't talk on the microphone, it kind of messes you up. And I think that's his biggest problem. They got to put fucking, a lot of times they have him talking Japanese and they just put subtitles in English. That's how bad it is with him. So yeah. I think that he's a really good wrestler, but unfortunately in WWE, if you really want to be a big star, you got to be able to talk on the microphone. So yeah, I think that eventually he's gonna end up leaving and maybe going back to New Japan and retiring over there because yeah, he's not really doing much in WWE. The language barrier is a huge problem for him. I think that's the problem with the internet. Well, not all the international, but mainly the Japanese and the Mexican wrestlers. That if they don't know English, it's kind of hard to make them stars. Do you think Almost and AJ will ever make a? They were already attacked him a few years ago, but I think that's in the past. Almost is actually they got him wrestling in Japan for a company called Noah. So he's still in WWE, but I think they want him to get better at wrestling, and that's why they have him wrestling in Noah, which is like I said in Japan. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. So it's the same Great Khali problematic language. Yeah. Well, remember, he had the translator. Remember Runjin, the translator? He had a translator, the Great Khali. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think having a guy like Paul Heyman is for everyone? You can't be putting everybody with Paul Heyman. That's the thing, right? It has to look special. Yeah, it's not gonna seem special if all of a sudden Paul Heyman has like 5 guys. What up, Johnson? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Johnson? How you doing tonight? I'm doing good. I might go to bed soon. It's already. Hey, go to bed, Johnson. I'm talking about everyone had a sidekick similar to what Paul Heyman. No, I think it would have looked bad if everybody had a manager. Wrestling has always been about 95% the guy talks. Everybody talks for themselves. Roman Reigns doesn't even need him anymore. He finally came out of his shell. He finally found himself. Roman Reigns doesn't need him anymore. And CM Punk doesn't really need him either. It's just for the storyline. My guess is eventually he's going to end up with Braun Breaker. Somebody like, or maybe Karrion Kross. That's what I've heard, the 2 guys he's been working with backstage. Braun Breaker and Karrion Kross. like Bron Breakker wrestling style, but I hate his. I love Bron Breakker, man. I think he's a great athlete. The guy's like 6'1", 250. Former, I think he was a former running back in college. Really good guy, man. Like he did it. Like I'm actually surprised nobody drafted him in the NFL, man. Really good guy. I know that's his character, Chris. That's the character. But I know a friend of, or not a friend, but somebody I follow on TikTok said he followed him, and he called him he said he's really nice in real life. He's just playing his character. I feel Gunther could destroy Bron Breakker. That would be a hell of a match if it ever happened. Bron Breakker versus Gunther. That would be a hell of a match. Bron Breakker remind me Ray Back's dementia. What? Bron Breakker reminds me Ray Back. Oh, Ryback. Ryback was very clumsy though. Very clumsy. I think he's gonna end up having a better career, better future. Bron Breakker. Can we get a Pendejo face for Alabama? I think Duke is too good, man. Everybody they play, they blow out. They're too good, man. It might just be Duke is too good. Yeah, everybody Duke, man. They blow at everybody. I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happens to either Tennessee or Houston next week when they play Duke. What up, Chris? Welcome to the show. Can Florida take down Duke? Dude, they barely beat Texas Tech. I don't think so. They better play better than they did today versus Texas Tech. Yeah, we'll see. I think Auburn wins tomorrow because Michigan State barely won, right? So I think Auburn wins tomorrow. But then I'm not sure about Tennessee and Duke. I'm not sure about Tennessee and Houston. Tennessee might win low key because they beat the hell out of Kentucky, where Houston almost lost to Arkansas. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. So maybe Auburn versus Florida and Duke versus Tennessee. That might be the final four. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. No, Packer. Nope, nothing. Not even a fourth or a fifth seed made it to the Elite Eight. I think the higher seed was what? Michigan State at 3? Or Texas Tech? It was all favorites. We'll see if this happens for now on, or if it's just this year. If this keeps happening, it's gonna kind of suck. The round of 64 and 32 is gonna be meaningless if there's no more upsets. It's not really gonna matter until like the Sweet 16. Yeah, and they had that play right where the Houston guy did the fadeaway and he pushed them off. It could have been maybe off of the foul, and the referee didn't call it. And then that was a very creative play at the end there, where he inbounded it and then they passed it back to the inbounder and he laid it in. It's almost like in football, fleek flicker, where you hang it off to the running back and then the running back gives it back to the quarterback. It was almost like a flea flicker kind of creative play. Do you know my Boston Celtics are looking? Yeah, I think they have a great chance to win the championship, man, along with Cleveland and Oklahoma. Tell me something like week ago. I watched the Lakers game. The guy barely touched LeBron, and LeBron act like he hit him in the head and fell through the court. I'm out on Cleveland. They lost to Detroit. Cleveland is kind of falling. But is it maybe they're bored? Remember, this happened. This happened sometimes. Remember, a few years ago, it happened to the Rangers, and then they still won the World Series. I think Detroit can go to the conference finals. As of now, they would play the. That would be wild, but I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. What I felt sorry for you last night when you lost to the Knicks, because you were telling me, I gave you a shout out on my video. I don't know if you watched it, because you were telling me you were going to beat the Knicks in the first round, and then you lost yesterday. Well, all those teams, Orlando, Oklahoma, Houston, Detroit, they all got next. They've been rebuilding for like the last 3-5 years. All four of those, they all got next. Detroit took a little bit longer. Now you can make the argument Detroit has overpassed Orlando, and they're ahead of them now. But yeah, those four teams are like the future, it seems like. Oklahoma, Orlando, Detroit, and Houston. Yeah, as long as Wembayama is healthy, along with the Aaron Fox and Castle, yeah, they could also be the future. Next year, Super Bowl prediction: Raiders, Giants, Pete Carroll versus Russell Wilson. You think my Cavs will beat? Nah, without Kawhi, but didn't you guys lose to Detroit without Cade Cunningham? You guys are struggling right now, man. You guys are struggling. I don't know. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. I hope the Chiefs don't even make it to the playoffs. They probably will. I know teams that lose to the Super Bowl don't do that good the next year, but the Chiefs are probably going to make the playoffs. Where's the Super Bowl next year? Have they said that? It's in yeah, I don't even know. You need to stop, Hank Kong. You need to stop. You need to be drug tested. The Raiders. Who do the Raiders have? Geno Smith? Really? Clippers have been really bright. Yeah. But they gotta get at that. They gotta get. They gotta get at that playing if they can. The fucking playing situation. Play in. How much more? I think I'm gonna get off in about 10 minutes. My girlfriend just cried because I tried to watch the Aaron Rodgers. Damn. Aaron Rodgers documentary. Why did she cry? She said she hates. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Aaron Rodgers. He might be. I don't know what he's gonna. I think he's gonna go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I heard the Steelers already looking to unload Rodgers. Yeah, April 9th. That's the McAfee show in Pittsburgh. That's what a lot of people think he's gonna announce it. Imagine the fans boo. I'm actually trying to do a LeBron. I'm gonna be taking my talents to Pennsylvania this fall, and the fans go boo. That would be so embarrassing. Because now they're saying that they're interested in Jalen Melrose, the quarterback from Alabama, Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers went from a yellow helmet team to a green and now back to a yellow. Yeah? But it's black mostly. It's mostly black. But yeah, it's going to be more to the Green Bay colors, white and yellow. But instead of green, it's white. Excuse me, black. You make it pardon. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. I don't know. Tennessee might want to take that quarterback from Florida, Cam Ward. Maybe the Patriots take Travis Hunter and try to pair him up with Stephon Diggs. Rodgers will play the Packers next year if he's... Yeah, he will. I think both the Jets and the Packers are on the Pittsburgh schedule for 2025. And if you're gonna have to keep wearing number 8 because what's his name? Terry Bradshaw was number 12, so he's gonna have to stay with number 8. We're chilling on a damn Saturday night. Russell Wilson already started his corny saying for the Giants. He said, "Go Big Blue." Yeah? Bradshaw, Joe Namath, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Yep. Not as bad as Broncos country. Let's ride. So I think Big Blue was already, it's made a franchise, where Broncos country, he made it up himself. Broncos country, let's ride. What is that noise? Oh, it's like a car. Chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. 5 more minutes. We're closing out in 5 minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Mm-hmm. Never done before. I think Pete Carroll needs a serious backup. He might draft somebody, dude. He might draft somebody. Gino gets injured and he's probably done. Yup. I think they're gonna draft somebody. Same thing, even Pittsburgh, even if they get Rodgers, they still could take a guy like Jalen Melrose. I wouldn't be surprised for the future. God bless Donald Trump, best president of our lifetime. Grocery prices in Hawaii are back down. Thank goodness. Make America great again. Yeah, man, for sure. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk are, I think mainly, yeah, it seems like for sure Rollins and Roman. CM Punk seems to be like a baby face. It's like the Patriots aren't even trying anymore. They are okay with last place. Well, no, that's why they got Mike Vrabel. And they got Stephon Diggs. He's going to retire sometime this summer. I think a match is rumored at SummerSlam with Gunther for his final match to retire. Goldberg. Boom, boom, boom. That's why a lot of people are saying that they are going to take the championship from Gunther, because so then he can have that retirement match with with Bill Goldberg. Jey Uso hate is so forced. Hulk Hogan hasn't talked to his daughter Brooke in years. Yeah. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. That's gonna be Gunther's loss in Goldberg. I think that's why they won the title. That's why they won the title off. So maybe they can have Goldberg win. That's why they gotta wait until they take the title off of Gunther to do the match with Goldberg. So they're not gonna make a champion yet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know when they want to do the match with Gunther and Goldberg. But what I have heard is, whenever they do that match, they don't want Gunther to be world champion anymore. But I don't know when they're gonna do it. My guess is sometime in the summer, probably SummerSlam. I know they also have another show. Oh no, they have another show in France, and like I think it's September. Like I think it's the first week of September. I think it's one of those. Most likely SummerSlam. SummerSlam's in New York, and that other show's in Germany. No, excuse me, France. So, but we'll see what happens. We will see what the fudge happens. Yeah, bring the championship back to USA. Yep. Only two. I think. Who? Wait. Oh no. Rollins was the first one, then McIntyre, and then Damian Priest. So Rollins has only been the only American that held it. Damian Priest, Puerto Rican. McIntyre's from Scotland, and Gunther's also international. So 3 out of the first 4 champions have been international guys. The only American to hold on to that championship has been Seth Rollins. William Regal was never world champion. The world champion has only been that champion. He's never been world champion, has he? No, I think he was only the European and Intercontinental champion. With all the wrestlers that died young, how the hell did Hogan? Well, same thing with Ric Flair. Same thing with Ric Flair. Ric Flair has survived, like, I think, multiple heart attacks as Ric Flair. I don't think DDP. Maybe in WCW. I don't know how the WWE, like, because this is pretty much like the third version of the World Heavyweight Championship. So the first version was the WCW version in the 90s. Then you have from like 2001 to like 2013 in WWE, and now you have this one that started like in 2023. So I don't know exactly how like the history works with that championship, because this is pretty much the third era of the World Heavyweight Championship. Flair isn't even human at this point. Yeah, I think Vince is going to be 80 this year. I believe so, yes. It's sad that they're slowly pushing Randy out. He's barely wrestling. He should be champion again. Yeah, I think he'll get more spots, especially once John Cena retires, because they didn't take steroids. Well, also, like, for example, Scott Hall, he had like a very, like, it was crazy how it happened. I think he was like doing some work in his house, and he was like on the top of a ladder, and he fell off the ladder and he broke his hip. So they needed to do surgery, and he passed away in the surgery. It was like a pretty pretty normal surgery, right? How many people have had their hip surgeries fixed? And he just didn't make the surgery. People were shocked that he passed away. He was only like 60 something too. He wasn't even that old. But if he never falls off that ladder, he doesn't need the surgery. He would still be alive. Jim Neidhart from the Heart Foundation also, after falling off. Yeah. How old was he? Jim Neidhart, how old was he? I mean, will it be insane if Jeff Hardy? Ooh, shit. It would just that would be wild if Jeff Hardy dies falling off a ladder. That would just be wild. I think So around the age of Scott Hall. Yeah, I mean it's crazy, man. Because I mean, 60, not like 60, like maybe 30 years ago, but now it's really not like 60 is still like not that old. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Like, don't get me wrong, it's old, but it's not like super old. Like I like a bunch of 60-year-olds still like are pretty efficient. Yeah, people are living. I think the average is like 81. I believe 81. I don't know if they changed it or not, but I believe last time I saw it, the average human lives 81 years. Twenty life, let's freaking go. I'm 60, so you're telling me I got. Yeah, it's word you should. That's what the thing says. That the average 81 years for most humans. Women live longer because they get checked out every like 3 months, where men sometimes go years without getting checked out. That, we chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Have you been the Twin? Yeah, not a lot, but I went to like I went to, let's see here. I went to Bulls, Nets when Derrick Rose and I believe Darren Williams was playing for the Nets. And then I went to Rockets, Miami Heat when LeBron and Dwayne Wade, and it was James Harden on the Rockets. I think that was that might have been my. I think I also saw Rockets Spurs. Oh, and then Rockets Clippers maybe a long time ago. So I've been to like 5 maybe. Oh yeah, Philadelphia stinks this year. Most of the season, both Joel Embiid and Paul George were hurt. Oh, Wimbayama, yeah. Next year when they go to Cleveland. Didn't you go to a Warriors game and nobody played? A few years ago? I remember. Luckily, I got to see Paul George and oh, there you go. When I went to go see the Clippers, it was the year that Blake Griffin didn't play. He was hurt. It was his rookie year when he couldn't play. Yeah, I remember that, Jacob. You didn't get to see nobody play. That sucks, man. Both Curry and Thompson set out, right? In Hawaii, I got the wrestle AJ Styles. His finisher was way better back then. That forearm attack that he has the rest of him before he made it. He still does it here in WWE, the forearm. But it's like his setup to the finisher, the Style Clash. But yeah, he still does the forearm where he jumps off the top rope and he hits. They call it the phenomenal forearm. That's like what sets up the AJ Style Clash. It's like when Shawn Michaels would go to the top and hit you with the elbow, and then that would set up the super kick, the Sweet Chin Music. We chilling on a damn Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I never went to a live wrestling event. They're fun, man. The atmosphere is really good. They're fun shows. But dude, now they're super expensive. Now that these new owners, the tickets are a lot more expensive than they were when Vince McMahon was the owner. Those tickets are sold NBA games is ridiculous. I don't need to see an NBA game. They can go screw themselves with their overpriced tickets. The nosebleeds are $800. Jesus Christ. That's Jesus Christ. $800 for the nosebleeds. Holy frijoles. That's crazy. I think NBA, because there's only like what 20,000 people, that they charge a lot because they can't fit people. Where like in baseball and like I think in baseball it's like 50,000, and then I think in football it's like 70,000. But that's why they price you so much in basketball, because they can only fit 20,000 people. All the Seattle Mariners. Yeah. But I think that's why they're so expensive, because they can only fit like 20,000 people. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. We're going to get off. Going to call it a night. Be back tomorrow. Phenomenal. All right, guys, holla at your boy.